In this segment, Auditor NG is positioned outside police headquarters, recording openly in a public space. Within moments, an officer approaches with visible intensity. There's no calm introduction, no effort to ask questions or clarify what's happening. Instead, the encounter escalates quickly and turns physical, without any clear explanation. This situation isn't layered or confusing. It unfolds in a straight line. A camera is spotted, frustration takes over, and restraint disappears. What could have been a routine interaction shifts into a tense moment that raises serious questions about judgment and professionalism.
Private property, get off.
Who are you?
It's private property. You don't have a valid reason to be here, leave the premises.
Do you own it?
No, I don't, but I work here.
So? Right, you do know it's owned by the public, don't you?
It's a public building, but you have no lawful reason to be here, so leave the premises.
Are you a police officer?
Yes, I am.
Identify yourself as a police officer.
Police Constable 1235.
Can I see your warrant card?
No, you have no reason to see my warrant
you're not
card.
a police officer then?
Yes, goodbye then.
So you falsely...
What are you doing here?
IDing yourself as a police...
What are you doing here?
Where's your insignias?
Sorry?
Insignias.
What is that?
No, you're not a police officer then, are you?
Where's your police hat?
I'm not in uniform, I'm off duty.
I don't think you are. If you was a police officer, you'd have known exactly what I just said. It's one of the most important things.
What is?
Your insignia.
My insignia?
Your rank and number.
My rank is PC, and my number is 1235. Leave the premises.
You need to learn the code of ethics. You're very rude. Go away, please, and leave us alone.
Do you want to get your black stick?
Leave the premises now.
No.
There you go, there's my warrant card.
No, we're just going to walk away from you, mate. You're very aggressive.
Walk away.
That's just a badge, mate. Where's the warrant card?
I know. Your designation
warrant card's
card.
in there. Get lost and get off the property.
From the very first moment, this doesn't look like measured policing. It looks like a display of dominance. There's no simple question about what's happening, no effort to gather facts. Instead, commands come fast, along with the claim that they have no right to stand there. When NG calmly points out the obvious, that's a public building, the demand to leave falls apart. The tone then shifts. Confidence gives way to irritation. The officer hesitates when asked to identify himself and delays showing official credentials until pressed. What follows feels less like professional conduct and more like a heated sidewalk exchange. Standards of conduct are not suggestions. Transparency and respectful engagement are basic responsibilities. Public trust depends on them. And when those standards slip, so does confidence in the badge.
You know what?
If you don't get now, I'll have you escorted off.
Let's move away from this violent, aggressive
I'm not being violent and aggressive. I'm asking you to leave.
You're accosting us.
I'm asking you to leave the premises.
You're acting very aggressive.
I'm asking you nicely to leave the premises. If you don't leave nicely, you will be escorted off.
Right, it's a public place. I suggest you leave us be.
It's not a public place. It's an organisation building.
You're a very, very angry man, aren't you?
No, I'm not an angry man.
So why are you pointing over there?
Don't walk off. Leave the premises.
You just touched him.
Leave the
That's battery, mate.
Leave the premises. Who are you anyway?
None of your business.
You've just.
Then you've no reason to be here.
Away, matey.
You've no reason to
I will
be
defend
here.
myself.
I've got him on,
You've no reason to be here.
If he touches me again,
you've no reason. You've no reason to be here.
Wait,
Leave.
hands off of me.
That is battery. That is battery. He has the right to defend himself.
Times now you've committed battery.
Leave now. You've been asked half a dozen times and more to leave the property. You have no reason to be here.
This man is crazy. They've gone rogue.
Leave the property.
Keep this man on video.
When NG decides to step back and walk away, the situation should have ended right there. Instead, the officer follows and turns the encounter into a physical confrontation. There is no urgent threat, no unfolding offense, and no clear legal basis for force. The action appears driven by frustration rather than necessity. Police headquarters grounds that are open to the public remain public unless clearly marked otherwise or restricted under specific legal authority. Without posted limits or a lawful power being exercised, people are generally allowed to be present. Disputes over access in such spaces are typically civil matters, not grounds for physical removal. Pursuing someone who is already leaving and making physical contact without solid legal justification does not demonstrate control. It raises serious concerns about conduct and proper use of authority.
A good distance so you can.
You want to get the distance because I think he wants to try targeting you.
That's in the video.
You're
No,
scared
I
of
want
someone
you
else.
both to stop doing what you're doing.
You don't have any authority.
You
here,
don't have.
Missy.
Yes, I do. I'm a police
You wanna stop
officer,
touching
and
me?
this is police.
I'm going to walk forward because
authority.
you're touching
Yeah,
me.
keep walking,
You
that's
are
assault.
touching me.
You are assaulting
Please
him.
stop touching me.
Okay.
You are assaulting
Thank
him.
you.
Okay.
Now
You have
go
no rights to touch people.
You need to leave the
Who
premises.
do you think you are?
You're out of order.
You need to leave the premises. You have no reason to be here.
criminal offence you've just caused.
You have no reason to be here. Why?
How
are
do you know that, eh?
Section 5.
Why?
And the
Section 5.
Yeah, public order. You've caused us alarm and distress.
Oh,
my friend.
really?
And
Yes,
harassment.
really.
I'm not the one wearing a mask with my hood on.
Do you not know there's something
way.
called COVID,
You
mate?
silly man. Come away from him. He's
Leave the
dangerous.
premises. You have no.
How about
reason
you
to be
get
here.
a police officer to come out?
You have no reason.
Someone
to be
that
here.
outranks you because you clearly don't know the law.
Crazy.
You
How
have
about
no
you get your
reason-
Blackstones
you need to leave
out?
the premises. You
Get your
have no
Blackstones
reason
out
to
and
be
look,
here.
look at the law, mate. Or
You
your
have
code
no
of
reason
ethics.
to be here.
No, we come to see an inspector.
Have
not
you? Which inspector have you come to see?
We come to see the chief constable,
He's not here. It's
Chris
Sunday.
Howard, who's going to be seeing how you act.
It's not here. He's not here. It's a Sunday.
Well, put it this way: the public are going to want you to
Which
go.
inspector would you like to see?
None of your business. Goodbye. Leave us
It is
be.
my
Come on.
business. I'm a police officer, and you're on police grounds.
Are you sure about that?
Wearing a badge does not mean unlimited authority. Yet in this moment, the officer acts as if his position alone justifies physical force. There is no clear threat, no immediate danger, just raised voices and escalating tension. NG points out that loud, confrontational behavior in public can itself raise concerns under public order standards. Rather than addressing that point, the officer shifts focus and criticizes NG's appearance, as though clothing determines someone's rights. The most basic step in any encounter is simple. Ask questions first. Find out what is happening before taking action. Here, that step never came. NG had to explain his purpose only after the situation had already turned physical. Sequence matters. When force comes before understanding, the officer is no longer responding to a problem. He is creating one.
This
He's not
man's gone
acting like
crazy.
Leave the premises.
He's already assaulted my friend twice
How
and
about
myself
I'll teach
twice.
you the law. Have you heard of something called Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972?
Yeah,
Please
school
leave the
time.
premises. You don't have no reason to be
School
here.
in.
Gives you the rights of access to any place that's open to the public.
This is
at
not
any
open
time.
to the public.
It
It's
is.
closed. It's a Sunday.
But it's still open. There's no barriers stopping me from entering this
There
property.
are no barriers,
it's the
but
real
it is
police.
still private
Secondly,
property.
I'll
Here's the
tell
real
you,
police.
Secondly, yeah, this is paid by the public through taxes, yeah? So this is classed as
I am
public
not
property.
going to argue with you.
You
Leave
just
the
assaulted me.
premises.
That's not arguing.
Leave the premises.
No.
Leave the premises.
No.
Hi.
You have no legal right to be
We're down here recording. This man's assaulted me twice. He's assaulted this gentleman twice.
What are you doing?
He's
here?
made physical.
Exactly.
What are you exactly filming?
Are you not bothered about the crimes that have been committed?
No, I'm listening to what everyone's saying.
He's also caused the public 5-section order as well.
Okay, that's fair enough. But
Yes.
I would imagine that you're also causing him harassment.
No, we are.
We're walking away. So how does
We
that
are
make
You're
sense?
walking
mate?
away.
Yeah,
we're walking
I'll
down
take
this
the
way.
details down. We can deal with this later date. But
Firstly, we don't have to. We're not
issue
reporting a
with
crime.
that
We're telling you that this is what's happening. So you
Right,
can take
another one gone rogue.
some action against him.
Yeah, several
That's
times.
correct.
Because he's physically touched us.
When NG cites Section 33 and explains the legal position, the officer shifts his argument, claiming the building being closed removes public access. That claim doesn't stand. Publicly accessible land does not become restricted simply because the office is shut for the day. Legal boundaries must be clear, not improvised. Then a second officer arrives and quickly assumes NG caused the issue. There is no careful review of what happened, even though NG was walking away. That instant alignment, without checking the facts, only deepens the problem and risks turning a minor dispute into a larger one.
You said you were walking away.
Yeah,
You're
this
walking
way.
further into
So
the property
your
instead of
car's
out
over
to
there.
it.
It doesn't
You've
mean-
been asked several times to leave.
It doesn't mean you can assault
You've been
him.
asked several times to leave. They're not even open. It's a Sunday.
This guy for real.
Yeah, I'm
Unwanted contact.
preventing you from coming onto the
Unwanted
property.
contact.
That's not your place to do that.
It is. I
Firstly,
work
you're
here.
not
This
in
is
duty.
Lincolnshire Police property.
Firstly, you're
You
not
have
on
duty.
duty.
I know. I am not on duty,
It's
but
not
you have
private
no right to
property.
be here.
This is a public car park.
No, it's not a public car park.
So is it then?
It's a police headquarters.
Why does it say visitors over there?
Yep, you're not a lawful visitor here for a
Why aren't
lawful
I?
reason, are
Why
you?
aren't I? I'm a member of the public.
No,
I
you're
pay
not.
for all
What gives
towards
you the
all of
right
this.
to assume that, eh?
I don't own anything here, mate.
Can't believe this.
To be
Oh, man,
arrested
not good enough,
first.
What for?
For the criminal offence
Yeah,
of course. You think we're not
Rubbish.
pressing charges on you? Excuse me, officer, this man's evaded.
Sorry, sir, come on, just let me take your details down, mate.
Constable 1235 Ian Garrick.
We want him arrested.
2, 3, 5.
GARRIC.
We could even do a private prosecution against you.
Marvellous. Right,
Do you want to check his warrant card to make sure he's telling the truth?
Yeah, I will. I'll check. Alright, mate.
He's got my details.
Just the way he's behaved
Can I
is not extraordinary.
Just hold tight
all.
there and I'll speak to both parties.
The fact that he was off duty makes the situation more troubling, not less. If he was not assigned, not using a specific legal power, and not responding to an actual offense, then he stood there as any other person would. A job title does not turn shared public space into personal territory. The shift is noticeable once NG mentions possible legal action. The earlier intensity fades and distance replaces confrontation. Authority cannot be used selectively, asserted in the heat of the moment and withdrawn when accountability surfaces. The need for another officer to step in and record his details highlights the contrast. Firm when challenging a camera, cautious when facing potential consequences.
Criminal investigation against this chap without your
saying
details.
he's touching us.
Okay, that's fair enough. So you don't want it, that's absolutely fine. You don't want
In
it.
itself is
So he's shown me ID. I'm happy with his ID.
That's fine.
We can speak to him a later day about exactly what's
Appreciate
going
you
on.
being, you know,
do you need
impaired from
do you
this.
need details for a public order offence or a fray?
Yeah, because there needs to be a victim.
We're the victim.
Yeah. I'm trying to establish what your details are because I can't just put victim. You see.
Anonymous. You can report crimes anonymous.
You can report something
You can
anonymously.
report them.
But unfortunately, when you're stood in court, and who is the
It's
victim?
okay.
So
It's okay.
section 5, yeah, public order offence, yeah, it's a member of
But
public that is likely.
you said
that
he's
is
assaulted
likely.
you.
I'm
You
told
said
about
he's
section 5
assaulted
right now, and then I'll come to that.
Okay.
Yeah, section 5 is someone that's likely to cause the members of public harassment, alarm, or distress.
Has this all been recorded on that?
Yes.
Yes.
Because also when there's a
cameras.
section 5 public order actually happens and then a constable turns up, if the section 5 is not continuing, then there's a different issue. If you look at the details on the CPS charging advice, all right? Okay, I appreciate what you're telling me happens, but you, mate, go and look it up. Don't worry about it. I come up on on the river on a banana boat here, so don't start telling me exactly what's happened. I'm trying to establish your details so I can put on a crime report.
Once the off-duty officer steps away, the attention shifts to obtaining NG's personal details, as if that was the goal all along. No specific legal power is explained. It feels more like an assumption that wanting information automatically grants the right to demand it. When NG mentions Section 5 and states he is not required to provide details, the atmosphere tightens. The response turns defensive, even irritated, as though knowledge of the law is an inconvenience. The suggestion that nothing can move forward without NG surrendering personal information is questionable. There are established, lawful ways to record and review incidents. Turning it into a pressure tactic only adds to the concern rather than resolving it.
Instant log of it, so that it's on the system, so then there's a record of what's happened.
Yes.
You don't need
said
our
this.
details to do that.
You said this, we're going around in circles here, and now I'm trying to get down into the nuts and bolts of your allegation of assault, so I need
I'm
to
not saying
have
assault, I said battery.
So has he physically
Assault
touched
could also be someone walking down the street
Did he cause you
a
to
carry
fear
bag of
immediate
shopping,
unlawful
and then
violence?
someone tries to pull that and pulls the person over. That's
See, I also can only do what I can do as a PC, can't I?
That's why I was asking you for a sergeant or inspector.
Yeah, but he can only make inquiries
because we're here
as
for
I
a reason.
can. Well, what's your reason? Because I can't just summon a sergeant and inspector on the basis that it's two random anonymous people outside.
We
can call us good citizens if
actually
you want.
come here to see an inspector.
Okay.
That's what our main reason to come here was. And
unfortunately, I need to have a reason. I can't just summon an inspector.
Where's your insignia? Why are they not on your shoulders?
There's a firearm unit.
You don't have to wear. You don't have to wear them.
I don't have a Vauxhall insignia. Right.
Vauxhall, you can't be smart.
So you want to speak to an inspector and that's it, yeah?
Inspector, yeah.
Says you don't have a Vauxhall insignia.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I will go and park the car up. I'll make inquiries.
Yeah, we'll be
about whether an inspector wants to come out and speak to two people that are not willing to identify themselves.
Where's your numbers anyway? I can't see. Or wait, how do we identify?
My sliders are currently waiting in our store's office. 1594, mate. I'm not no dramas, mate. No dramas. I don't know to give you a name. Just a shoulder number.
NG even outlines the simplest solution. Record the incident, document it correctly, and let the formal process handle the rest. That alone should have removed any claim that personal details were essential on the spot. Instead, the response shifts again. When a caller number is offered but a name is withheld, it feels less like caution and more like sidestepping. Professional standards call for openness and accountability, especially during direct interactions with the public. Expecting full cooperation from someone else while limiting your own transparency creates a clear imbalance. Authority carries responsibility, and that responsibility includes standing behind your identity, not just a reference number.
Said they can't take anything unless we give them all our details, which is wrong.
They need to know, if you're going to make an allegation, they need to know who you are, don't they? Let's be honest.
Complaints, allegations, you don't need to give the name.
Right, gents, well, I think we've done this with you. We've given as much advice as we possibly can. Well, this is private land.
Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972 gives us rights of access anywhere that's open to the public, and because this is a publicly funded building.
Really? Do you work for a living?
Through tax.
Do you work for a living?
Doesn't matter, does it?
Do you work for a living?
Doesn't matter.
Do you pay tax?
Does it matter?
Probably not.
Oh, okay then. So you're suing because what? I'm recording.
Gents, that's the passive yellow barrier. Do you understand me?
Well, there's nothing that says
Right.
private property.
There's a big. That's the passive barrier. It's as simple as that. Okay.
Or what?
Calm down. They have to have a BF.
They step back not because of force, but because they've hit a barrier, a legal one. The shouting never became legitimate authority, and the pushing never became a lawful action. Once it's clear there's no proper justification for what already happened, the intensity quickly fades. That's the key takeaway. When an officer starts aggressive but ends quietly, it often shows the foundation was never solid. What makes it worse is how avoidable it all was. One simple question at the start could have prevented the entire escalation. NG didn't provoke, chase, or shout. He simply held his ground and let the situation reveal itself.